Assalamu alaikum, welcome and karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar's kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you how we make this beautiful, very delicious Turkish Tulumbas. Now those of you who are into cake decorating, you'll be familiar with this decorating nozzle, but if you do not have one, we are going to make one at home. So I've used the top part of the water bottle and I'm just going to draw a star here. I'm using my marker. Unfortunately, it's not a permanent one, so it has left a lot of ink all over the place. So you're just gonna need a very sharp knife and just gonna make an insertion. Please be careful that you do not hurt yourself, but this is a very simple process. We just want to have the tulumbas that have their nice beautiful shape. And the tulumbas are actually similar or almost the same as the recipe, same as the churros. The churros are served with cinnamon sugar and also sometimes with the hot chocolate, cinnamon hot chocolate. And the tulumbas are served with simple syrup that is sometimes flavored with cardamom or saffron or vanilla, rose water, however you like it. All right, so now I'm done. I'm just going to remove this part. Basically, I want to have a hole that is shaped like a star. Okay, so once that's done, I've got my water ready in the pan, and that's about 2 cups, and then I added 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine. You can also use oil if you want. A little bit of salt, and once the water has started boiling, I added 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Then we're just gonna mix it quickly, and I also turned off the heat at the same time. You want to make sure you do not have any kind of lumps, and you want this to be a very nice, very smooth dough. All right, so you're just going to mix it well quickly. This is how you make the what do you call pâté choux? Profit rolls. It's the same thing, same way. It's just the recipe is a little bit different. Okay, so once that's done, we're just going to keep it aside and let it cool. And in the meantime, you want to make sure that it's not sticky at the bottom. So in the meantime, I'm going to start making the simple syrup, and I have used 1 cup of water and 3/4 cup of sugar. Just going to add a little bit of cardamom powder and squeeze in some lemon juice or lime. That's totally optional. You can also add a saffron if you want, or any kind of flavoring. So while the syrup is cooking, I'm going to start blending this, and I've added an egg. I've used 3 eggs in total, and you want to make sure that you mix completely until you do not have any yellows, and then you're going to add another egg. So I'm just adding my 2nd egg, and you want to make sure that before you add the egg that your mixture is not very hot, but it's cooled down, right? So my 2nd egg has gone, and now I'm going to do the 3rd egg. And as you add the eggs, you can see that the mixture has it's split. It's kind of falling apart, but it's perfectly all right. So you're just going to keep mixing until it forms a nice, very smooth dough. All right. So just like that, and you're going to keep on until it's complete and it's nice. It's going to look like it has lumps. So just keep on. And these are perfect for Ramadan. For those of you who want to take a break from the kaimatis, please try these. All right, I know we are all very faithful to our kaimatis, but sometimes it's nice to take a break. All right, so I'm just going to remove this from my beaters, and you can use a stand mixer if you have. Okay, so I'm just going to remove all that, and by now the syrup should be ready. So you can see it's nice and beautiful. All right, so our syrup is almost ready, and when you touch it, gonna be sticky, and also that's almost ready, but I'm just gonna turn off the heat and it will be ready. So now I've just put the part of the bottle because I cut the bottle, and then I'm just gonna cut this just enough to push through, and then I'm gonna put my lid there, and that's it. You want to make sure you have a strong bag that would not tear apart, and do not put too much mixture, the dough mixture, because it's going to be too heavy and you won't be able to push it without too much pressure. All right, so that's it. And I've made like 2 badges, and actually one badge I did with the cinnamon sugar, and one badge we did with the syrup. Okay, so now we're ready, and make sure that your oil is ready, heating up, but you don't want to make it too hot. Okay, because these are going to cook for a long time, so do not use too much heat, because then they're going to cook on the outside and they will not cook inside well. All right, so get your scissors, and you can make them as short as you want or as long as you want, and they would cook for about almost 10 to 15 minutes, so please be patient. All right, okay, so you can see. And since they cook for a long time, you want to fill up your pan, so that way you don't have to be cooking so many batches. Okay, so you want to flip them every now and then, so that they cook, evenly on both sides. And you can get them out when you get that beautiful golden brown that you're looking for, or at least I'm looking for. And if you want to make them darker, that's fine. So they are ready. And while you're here, please do not forget to visit the description box and get the ingredients and the measurements that I have used. And once we are done, we're just gonna put them in a bowl and get a lot of syrup in there. And you can serve these in room temperature. And they stay very nice and crispy actually. So we're just gonna add some syrup. And you're gonna toss them well. You can serve them in the same bowl. Or if you want, you can just put them in a plate. You can decorate the plate however you like. Or you can put anything on the top. I've just sprinkled a little bit of pistachio powder, just to get a beautiful green color. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day and a blessed Ramadan. Please do visit me again. Thank you.